OMNIVERSE 2024 Summit, Day 4 Collaboration Day discusses monetization. The OMNIVERSE Summit, which commenced on February 27th, marks its fourth and final day at the Landmark Event Center in Lagos. The meticulously curated event brought together luminaries from diverse fields, fostering collaboration in African technology, innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurship. It provided a limitless space for knowledge exchange, resource sharing, and collective problem solving for the challenges confronting the continent and its communities. In a session dedicated to innovative funding models, Suraya Ahmed, Yemi Keri, Marco Okoye, and Tileo Adebanjo shared insights on securing investment. Emphasizing the importance of demonstrating effective fund management, they advised participants to engage in competitions, seek mentorship, build startup capacity, and comprehend business models to pitch successfully to investors. The summit comprised various panel discussions covering topics like monetization of content, navigating entertainment, law and education, redefining the creative industry, and Grammy Is It Anyway, a global take of OMNIVERSE. During the summit, Ifemorigbe, a music executive, discussed the topic Grammy Is It Anyway, a global take of OMNIVERSE. He expressed the need for improvements in the Grammy Awards and hoped that industry creatives could establish an academy for the recording industry, playing a role in local awards. Omorigwe also emphasized the importance of enhancing the production quality of award shows in Nigeria, shifting the focus from awards and nominations to the overall production. Other notable attendees featured Eric Tomasuna, CEO Swirl Films, Oyebowale Akidendi, GM Digital Services Airtel. Here are the highlights from the event.
What's going on, people? It's your boy DJ Obi, Obi's House originator, curator. It's amazing to be at the OMNIVERSE. This is exactly what the industry needs, both for the culture and the hustle. I feel like education and educating everybody is very important in the industry, because you've heard the different stories of, people feeling cheated or people don't know what to do, but it's conferences like this that help people understand what applies, what you need to do, things you need to look out for, what you need to know about the industry before you get into the industry. And even if you're in the industry, you always have to keep refreshing your mind, and that's really why I'm here, to also learn from everybody else that's speaking.
At £15,000 per person, which equates to 5.7 billion pounds, sorry, billion, not trillion, billion pounds into the UK economy. That's not where it finishes though. That same 5.7 is coming out of our economy. My session was really about education in the music industry, and particularly for now in Nigeria and across Africa, to develop a culture of excellence so that we can fill the skills gap that is it's growing bigger and bigger as a result of the success of Nigerian artists and the lack of music business education that currently is in the UK, in Nigeria.
To just read this, but Nigerian artists have earned just $14 million in 2023 from streaming with 15 billion streams. And the crazy part here, I don't know if you can see the bottom line here, but Nigerian artists are being paid $0.0009 per stream. This is a sixth of what artists in the States are being paid by streaming platforms. And, when we think about the music that's coming out of the country, it's the fastest growing genres coming out of this country in the world. And unfortunately, the streaming platforms are not paying out artists. Now, this is not an attack on the streaming platforms. This just offers an opportunity for a new model.
My name is Mag Rodriguez. I'm the CEO and founder of Even. This has been an incredible event. I'm happy to be here. First time in Lagos, first time in the continent. Really exciting. And yeah, Even is a direct-to-consumer platform. We help artists, labels sell music directly to fans before they upload a streaming platform. So think of Even like the movie theater if Spotify was Netflix. But yeah.
It's very interesting that I got to be here to speak on this panel. I think platforms like this are very, very important for the entertainment industry. Intellectual property is what we're talking about, and it's very, very important for content creators, for content owners to be able to understand the legal implications of protecting their intellectual property, and then also from a position of branding it and monetizing it as much as possible. So I believe everybody who was in the audience or who watched this panel is going to benefit a lot from it, because it does show you how to turn what you probably look at as passion or hobbies into what can feed you, what you can become millionaires or billionaires from.
There has when I started my entertainment law practice in Nigeria, it was like what are you talking about? All people knew was IP law, and there always tends to be a confusion mixing up IP law and entertainment, and they are not the same thing.
That's right.
Entertainment law really is corporate commercial law that is targeted to the entertainment industry. But IP is relevant to the extent that the commodity that is the topic of the transaction is intellectual property. So you must have a good working knowledge of IP, particularly copyright law, to be able to be an effective entertainment lawyer.
My name is Director Pink, and I was a speaker on the OMNIVERSE panel, which is navigating professional opportunities in the music industry. So one thing I was called to speak on was, how I got into directing and how to, get like more opportunities, how to, keep on growing and not giving up, on your goals and all that. So it has been great so far speaking to everybody. I think this event is really important for people to understand that it's not just an easy task. You just have to, keep growing. You just have to keep pushing, and you will definitely get there if you find your own niche. I was mainly, focused on people, finding their sound, people finding their self, and not just copying other, creatives, but actually like creating something that could be identified to them.
All the great things about the popularity of our music today, all the opportunities to harness it in such a way that we build enduring structures for growth, for monetization, for sustainability. So what we have at the end of the day is a vibrant industry and not a genre. It's not a genre thing. There was ska, there was rocksteady, there was root rock reggae, there was dance all of these are authentically Jamaican, Caribbean, but I'm sure if Bob Marley were alive today, the texture of reggae music that he will be playing will be markedly different from what he had on his Uprising album in 1980 or 1981.
You really can't do business without knowledge. This is where all the latest trends are discussed. You come in here, you interact with people, you get information, you get insight, you get better understanding, you network, you have opportunity to actually even see stuff in totally different lights. The sessions I've been at today, this time yesterday I didn't have a clue about Even and the possibilities that it has. The gentleman Jide Martin and the fantastic stuff he's doing with with his comic project, it's amazing. So if you want to be inspired, if you want to connect, if you want to learn new stuff, if you want to have deeper insight and understanding, yes, the Omniverse is the spot.
I would say thank you enough, because this is really, really amazing. I've spent the last 4 days. This is my day 4. My entire life have changed. This is so huge for the creative industry, because we're talking about reforms. We're talking about a one-stop shop that accommodates everyone in various sectors, but with best practice. And that is what Omniverse is all about. Omniverse is about best practice. Omniverse is about growth. Omniverse is about collaboration. How do we work as a team? How do we structure ourselves collectively with one voice? And that's what Omniverse is all about. So when I think of Omniverse, the few words that come to my mind is growth, collaboration, wealth creation, and sustainability. And that is what Omniverse is all about.